apparently Walter's back. You're all right with that? Walter's back, so you're okay.
Mark, there were a couple of talking points. The tackle of Joe Allen and the equalising goal. King appeared, from what we saw on the television,
looked offside.
Down to be offside.
Yeah, well, that's my interpretation. The boy Art is very lucky to stay on the field. You can only compare and contrast, really, and you always, in those moments, you always ask yourself, well, if that was one of my players, would he have got sent off? And we'd have to say absolutely, because that's what happens to Stoke players. So he's been very fortunate to stay on the field of play after that challenge. He was out of control, in my view, a little bit reckless, and put his opponent at risk, in my view. So it was a poor challenge, should have been penalised with a red card, in my view. The equalising goal, I think you're right. He was in an offside position. He's got fortunate. He's got fortunate with the offside, and then it's his initial touch is taken away from the goal, and then it's just clipped Ryan Shawcross, I think, on the shins, and that's what's allowed the goal or the ball to go over the line. So a couple of moments there where we feel aggrieved that certainly the sending off, or the non-sending off, if you want to call it that, those are key moments, match-defining moments, and can change the course of the result. And who's to say that it didn't? Albeit, I thought we were the better team today. I thought we created the more clear-cut chances. Certainly, Marko Arnautovic's towards the end with the header, clear opportunity. We had any number of other chances where we just didn't quite make best use of our attacking threat in terms of counter-attacks. But tactically, I thought we set out a game plan today. We know what type of team Bournemouth are. They like to get the ball down quickly and pass and move and get good rotation in wider areas and play off your front men. So we talked about that in the week, did work on it, and I thought we negated their threat for the most part for most of the game. But on a couple of occasions when they did obviously release their fullbacks in higher positions, they were able to cause us a problem. Unfortunately, goals led from that. But for the most part, and for the majority of the game, I thought we were well in control, and disappointed clearly that we haven't got 3 points. But it's a good performance as an away team. It's got goals on the board again, which we've struggled of late, but it's just maybe a mirror on our season, to be perfectly honest. For that, we've created chances but not taken them. And that's happened throughout the season. But today we took 2, could have taken more, really.
Bournemouth arguably not to win the match with only 9 men. Gradle seemed to kick out at short.
Yeah, well he did. Yeah, I don't know, they just had a tangle, I think, on the halfway line, and as he's jogging back to the halfway line, he's kicked out. So he was fortunate the fourth official didn't see it, because he was looking in the opposite direction, and when I turned to tell him. But yeah, they were fortunate there. But I think they clearly, I don't know what Eddie said to you, but I would imagine he's more pleased with the point than we are. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Yes. Sorry, go on.
Stephen Ireland.
Yes.
The kind of forgotten man. Can you tell me much about how he's getting on?
Stevie is still recovering from a double leg break. He's out of contract in the summer, but he's not going to be quite fit when that contract ends. But we're going to extend it, and we're going to allow him the time to be able to get fit and well, which we think he's close to. He's actually in Aspetar in Qatar as we speak. Well, I think he's flying out this week, and he's going to have rehab time there. We did it with Jack Butland as well to good effect. So we're hopeful when he comes back he'll be closer to being ready for pre-season, and that's a hope of us all. Okay.
Another year.
Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, guys.